Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing my nails. Outside it's starting to get cold and the leaves are changing colors, so I really want to do a fall design. And I got some new stuff to play with. But with that, let's get into it. So before I show you my hands, I want to warn you, they look really weird. So this is what they look like right now. This is just like, I've been playing with some products from a company called Inkbox, which they do like temporary tattoos. I wanted to just try this out on my hands. If you know me, I have like a lot of tattoos. Basically my entire like front half of my body is covered. And hand tattoos are something that I would one day like to get into. I just am not ready to commit. So I've been thinking of doing something like this. And it's starting to fade, so it just like looks weird. I noticed that like I did all my prep last night. Like when you start to play with like alcohol and acetone, it really kind of messes that up. So that's what it looks like for now. Also, we have a different background. I'm kind of just slowly changing things around and just trying to make things a little bit better. But let's start here. All right, so I know I've said this a million times that I hate full cover tips. However, I went and purchased some of these from Makartt. I'm gonna be applying them with gel. I think, you know, my thing is I'm really rough with my nails. Like, I go to the gym, I use my nails as tools, basically, which you really shouldn't do. And I think that's why, like, I just have had problems with the past, because there's just, like, layers. Like, you have your base coat, your nail, or, like, your nail, your base coat, your tip, and then whatever's on top of it. And it just, I don't know, maybe that's the reason. Maybe I just have had poor application in the past. But we're gonna try them. Hopefully they work, and it'll just allow me to do, like, a cute design here. Let's get these open, and then I'll pick out my sizes real quick. And also, you know, what does come with these is you get 4 little sticks of glue, which I think is super awesome, and that's if you don't plan on using gel. And then a little mini file, which I think is also super cute. It really reminds me of like the Fun Dip sticks. And I like have a slight urge to eat it, but I won't. Let's see here. All right, so I have my tips here. What I'm gonna do is take my e-file and just etch the inside of them. Alright, and so I've gone and etched the inside, just where my nail is going to be attached to the tip. And what I'm going to do is, because I did my prep last night, I have my, like, a decent layer of base coat on here. I am going to take a buffer and just buff that out, as well as clean it with alcohol. Just anything that got on there, just to get it off. But I am going to do that. All right, so when, I'm doing full cover tips, I really like to use these little stands. It can just really help, like, keep things stable, and you're also not, like, touching it, which can, like, cause some problems if you're using a lot of gel, really. Let's see here. Alright, so I managed to properly get those in, and what I'm going to do is I have this poly gel. It's like a kind of a shimmery nude, and we are going to put that in there. Just like that. And then we're going to get some alcohol. I like to use alcohol as my slip solution. A lot of kits you'll get will come with it, or like a specific slip solution. I do find that when it comes to these tips, it can be a little weird sometimes, depending on the materials. Like you might get like white casting or something strange like that. So I really just like to keep the alcohol. Then we're going to take it off, turn it over, and stick it on. We're going to make sure it's even. All right, and here is our first one. Yeah, there's just a little bit there. I am gonna go and clean it real quick. All right. For the next nail, I'm gonna be using this. It is a polish I got from Makartt recently. It is a color changing one, and it's a really pretty color. I'm gonna be using this builder gel that I have to just apply that on. And then the polish I'm gonna do over the top. And this was the gel that I used in my last set for the Halloween nails. Super pretty color. Alright, and so I guess the difference that I have with polygel and like builder gel, something like this, I find that like the builder gel is a lot easier to do like this and attach a full cover tip. the poly gel I find will like slide around, and I don't like that. But I'm also gonna quickly just attach the other one too. All right, and then for the gel, like if you're gonna be placing like any kind of nail polish on top of this, you will need to kind of either buff or file the shine away, just so that it has something to stick to. Otherwise, it could just peel right off. All right, and then we're just gonna take this, put it right on top. And there is that. With these ones, I have to see if I have any matte top coats left. I was gonna pick some up, but the Sally Beauty was closed, so I may just have to order some. What I want to do, and I saw this on Instagram, and if I find the person, I'll like tag them. But it was a very similar color, but it was matte, and then they did like glossy top coat, like as like dots, and it looked like really, it just looked like water on like an apple, which I thought was like really cool for like fall, especially because like apple cider and all that. If we have a matte coat or a matte top coat, we'll do something like that. If not, we'll just see what we have. I have this almost sort of like clear glitter, and I think it would be cool just to add a little more dimension to the nail. Something just a little less noticeable. They're also smaller. Continuing on, just put some poly gel in here. For anyone that uses like those little clear clips, like I've never used them. I don't know how well they work. If you know, I would love to hear your opinion on them. Ooh. How you doing? Anyways, I would love to hear your opinion. Those little like clear clips that you will put on your finger when you're using polygel, because I've never used those. There's like gel in there. ahead and stick that on. Ooh, as I touch it. In regards to this injury, just gonna be very careful. I'm gonna try to not get any like product on it. I'm sure it's gonna happen anyways, but we're just gonna be careful. All right, so I went and put that on and buffed it. We're gonna take the polish here and just go right over. Kind of taking these glitters and kind of just repeating what we did for the thumb, just with some smaller glitters. I dropped some, don't worry. And for the final one, take our poly gel and just squeeze it in. All right, and we'll go and cure that. Actually, oh, I almost just put that in the lamp without attaching it to my finger. I think I almost just called it an oven. All right, so I have all 10 nails on. So far, so cute. Let's see here, we'll clear a little space. And I did find some matte top coat for the red nails. Now it's not the like mattest top coat. If anything, I doubt it really even works anymore because it is kind of old. Yeah, there's still some shine there, but I think it'll work. I think it'll work. I think it'll be enough to do what I have in mind. I am going to go ahead and, for the ones with polygel, clean up the cuticle areas because these ones turned out fine. Let's see here. I also just kind of cleaned up the underside and then buffed the shine away from these nails. The reason being, when you like kind of do full cover tips, you know, especially if you're doing like different designs on fingers, you're gonna want them to have all of the same shine like at the end. So you will want to like top coat them. But let's see here. Now I have some charms. First thing I'm gonna do is score the bottom of them. If you have a charm like this that's smooth, you're gonna want to scratch up the bottom. Ooh. This will allow it to stick a lot better and won't just like pop off. And most charms, you know, whether or not you reuse them, like, you're not really gonna see the bottom, so it really shouldn't be an issue. I am gonna use poly gel to attach these. Go and wipe that off. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and top coat these polygel fingers real quick, and then we'll do the little water droplets for the apple nails, I guess. We'll call them that. Alright, so now this is gonna be interesting. Trying to do like the dots here. Alright, so we did that. I'm gonna let that cure for the full minute and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, yeah, that's kind of really pretty. It does actually look like it's wet, which I think is really cool. I'm gonna do this finger as well. Again, just kind of flash curing things as I go. Oh yeah, it might be kind of hard to see, but I think that turned out really cool. I'm gonna go do my other hand, and I'll be right back. All right, this is the final set. These turned out really cool. They really do look like it's wet. Fall-wise, I think it turned out great, like just the colors. These look a little weird right now because they've just been in the lamp and they are heat reactive. But so far, I think this turned out great. I'm just gonna apply some cuticle oil and get everything rehydrated again. All right. So with that, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. And definitely if you have any other ideas, nail designs, I would love to hear them and try them out. In regards to the full cover tips, we'll see how long they last. I know I'm pretty rough, but I'll definitely let you know if they stay on. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.